Phosphor Dot fans, Earl at the Logbook. We're in the arcade back in 1979 when these vector graphics games were a new big thing, and this one was released by Cinematronics in 1979. It is called Starhawk. Yes, I am certain about that. It is called Starhawk. Now, the one thing the vector graphics games were really good about was allowing stuff to scale. So it could appear that stuff was getting closer to you, further away from you. Yeah, I'm tired of that annoying noise, so I'm going to blow it up. Now, if you can see at the upper middle of the screen, there's a timer counting down. So really, it's just about how much stuff you can shoot before that timer runs out. Okay, 4,300 points, and your quarter is spent. That is what you got for 25 cents. It was about, yeah, 2 minutes. That's what I thought, 2 minutes. I didn't look when I started, but there seems to be no penalty for letting any of these guys get past you. It's just a shooting gallery. Plain and simple. But it's a shooting gallery in space. I'm sure some of these dudes are worth more points than others. Especially that really annoying one that makes that noise. Okay, I've already done better than my previous game. By quite a bit, actually. These vaguely TIE fighter looking guys are kind of hard to hit. 5,700 that time. Alright, not too bad. There was a home version of this, but it may not surprise you to learn that it was available only on the Vectrex, which was a home console with its own screen built in that also did these vector graphics. Now, you're not seeing the graphics exactly as they were in 1979 because the resolution of your average computer display is at about the same level that vector graphics games were in that era. So you're seeing kind of a raster equivalent. Oh, did I get him? I didn't get him that time. But I heard a boom. Oh, silence you. I will say that the fact that it doesn't seem to affect anything no matter how many of these guys get past you. It seems like they missed an opportunity to add some difficulty to the game, although perhaps that would have made it too difficult. Oh, so close. I think this is also a good example of the sudden trend of doing space battles in trenches in video games. I don't know where they possibly could have gotten the idea for that. Maybe I'll drop a hint in the end credits for you. You never know. But it certainly seemed to be a thing. There was a game on the Bally Astrocade that was set in a trench. You had, a couple of years after this, you had Star Strike on the Mattel Intellivision. Again, kind of a trench warfare thing, but not a trench warfare thing in the World War I or World War II sense, but basically a game where there is a trench structure on some sort of object in space, and that's where all the fighting happens. And this is yet another example of that. No telling where they got that idea.